This is like Kyle's point of view.
No, this is my point of view.
Oh
wait,
yeah,
wait,
actually.
let me show if I'm looking straight forward.
You can just hold it like. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna start again from the beginning. Okay. This door doesn't open. It still doesn't open, so I'm up to meet you in the back. Welcome. Come on in. Boomer. Not the best house guest. Make sure you close the door behind you. You let it fly in. Come on, guys! Okay, no. Welcome to the house tour that you have all been waiting for. I'm not gonna call it a home tour yet because we never officially... ¿Qué pasa? You're in her space, that's why. We never officially, I feel, made this a home because we've been in a limbo of prepping for this renovation. It's been a long time coming. We've been planning for over a year and a half now, or close to a year and a half, and we're about to get started. So everything that you see in the house right now is pretty much everything that we have had in every apartment together for the past 8 years. We didn't really, in the past apartments, we never thought to like fully furnish or create a theme with every apartment. So everything has just traveled with us all these years. So we kind of just made it work in here because something I know will happen once we renovate this space is that it's gonna have a completely different feel to it. And I don't wanna start buying things that I'm gonna replace. We made it work with our past furniture and decor, kept it as is, and that's what you're gonna see today. But next time, or when the house is fully done, it's gonna be completely different. I'm gonna fix the couch before we get started because Boomer just smashes this, this couch, it was a nice couch, and then Boomer just, I don't know what he did to it. So next couch will not have any back cushions to it, that is for sure. Boom's is camera ready, couch has been put back together. We're gonna get started in the main living area. This is kind of like a combination of a family room, living room, dining area. It's gonna eventually open up and flow naturally into the kitchen so it feels even more spacious. It's definitely what drew us to this home in the first place. It does have incredible bones for being an old house. It's a 1924 California bungalow, so it has withstood the test of time. A lot of the houses in this neighborhood are traditional craftsman and California bungalows, and a lot of them, or a lot of the houses that we initially saw had smaller rooms, so any area that may have been open and spacious like this had been divided into tiny rooms, and we really liked that this just felt so big and open, and it's gonna feel even more spacious once we turn this window into French doors. We're gonna change all the windows in here. They're either gonna become French doors or casement windows with no grid patterns, just very clean, very Scandinavian, Japanese, if you will. I love that style. And I feel like with a California bungalow, they're very flexible in terms of what you can do inside. Like, I think the only thing that really wouldn't fit this house is like a, what is it called, babe? Like a brutalist, like concrete industrial. I think that would look too much for this house, but I've definitely seen some really fun California bungalows that are funky or Japanese, Scandinavian. So I feel like we really have the freedom to make this space into whatever it is we want our home to be, which is really exciting. So yeah, we really haven't been hanging out in here because I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram, you already know this house doesn't have central air. I'm actually getting a sweat stash as we're talking. Today's probably like high 80s. We hit like a record when we were living in this house too. Like I think we had a 120-degree day in Los Angeles. No central air and no insulation. So whatever temperature it is outside, you feel it inside. It is hot. So really looking forward to adding central air. We're gonna keep the ceilings still flat up top, but add some really cool beams. We're gonna open up this wall that leads into the kitchen. So we're gonna go in here next. I think I'm gonna do like a giant loop around the house, is what I'm gonna do. So we're just gonna enter, like if you were a guest and you were coming into the home, you'd probably come in through this way. We have entered the kitchen. And I think you can consider it a galley kitchen, or it's definitely gonna be a galley kitchen when we're done with it because This section right here is gonna be moved from one end to the other end. Stove will now go right here and center this entire area. And something very major that I know so many of you love probably as well in a home, we're gonna have a peninsula where that wall currently is. Where this wall currently is, there will be a peninsula with 2 stools. This will all be open up until this area, so the space is just gonna feel huge, and it is relatively a large kitchen for this size home. There's gonna be so much space. Because right now, Kyle and I think everything happens in this corner right here. Everything happens here, and Kyle and I are constantly just bumping into each other and being like, can you please move? Like, I need to get something from here. So I think we've decided, and you guys can let me know in the comment section if you think this is crazy, but I think we've decided to get rid of the microwave completely. So when we're done, we're not gonna have a microwave in here. And to be honest, we don't actually use a microwave ever. So I think it's gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be fine without it. Boomer! In your crate! In your crate! Good boy! He wants to give you a tour. So this is his man cave. It is by Impact Crates. Yes, it does look a little industrial, which doesn't go with the home aesthetic, but that is okay because this is a high anxiety dog crate because Boomer is an escape artist, and the regular crates with the black bars, Boomer escaped out of that. He popped a hole onto the top of it. I don't know how he did that, but he gave himself a sunroof. And it was very interesting. Like, he could get hurt. So this is a great crate. We don't know if it's going to stay in here when we're done. I think we're gonna move it to the detached garage, which is gonna become a home office / gym. It's gonna become water break. Just a quick little side note, thinking back on it, being a first-time homeowner, my number one tip would be to really spend your time in the house. I know right now it's crazy and houses are just flying off the shelves, but if you can take the time to just really look at the space and have a budget in mind on what it is that you want to renovate, and take that into consideration before you even buy the house, because we knew we wanted the house. We didn't know what we wanted to do with the house. We just knew it needed upgrades, and so it took us a while to decide what the overall space was gonna look like once we lived in it for a bit. Also recommend that if you can, if the house is livable, you can live in it for a bit and really figure out the flow and what you would ideally want for the space. I think that is also really great because you can then stick to a better budget and just not be making changes as you're renovating, which really hikes up the costs if you're making changes on the fly. You wanna pan it to me? Don't get my toes, I don't want to show my toes. Please. I don't like my toes. Please bend up, okay? Ready? Wait, don't get my toes, okay. I actually just realized something while Kyle was showing you the floors is one major issue in this house is that the floors are uneven, and there is laminate, right? Laminate in the kitchen, which 100% accentuates unevenness even more because it kind of curves around the unevenness. So there's laminate in here. Floors are uneven, it's laminate, which is a little more on the shiny side, so I feel like you can really see the unevenness. And then as you can see, once you step into the rest of the house, it's original flooring. The super teeny tiny planks also. Whenever I show the floors and I talk about swapping out the original flooring, I know so many of you are sad to see the floors go because they are, obviously, if it's been around for this long, they're good floors, but they're uneven, and there's variation from kitchen to there, and there's small planks. So once we take up a certain section, they're just, are you going to my toes again? So once we go to fix the floor, I don't think it's gonna be easy to salvage the small planks. I'm sure someone else will get use out of it, but the floors are gonna be changing, just know that. And then we have some laminate in the bathroom as well. So this is our single bathroom that we have been sharing. And honestly, we've been pretty good about it, right, babe? Mm-hmm. Just, it only becomes an issue in the morning when we both have to go. And it's a race for who can get to the toilet first, which I guess Is it difficult for you to film me in here? Should I film this portion because it's so small?
Mm.
This is where I've made magic happen, guys. I have made magic happen for brands in here. I shot a La Mer project in here. I've shot something for Degree in here. And it's truly shocking what you can do when you get creative with your space. As long as it's clean and white. Paint the walls white, it makes everything look so much bigger. White shower curtain. Keep it light and bright and your small space will look huge. So yeah, I've filmed some cool stuff in here, even with how small it is. I mean, Kyle gets really upset when I do this, but I get up on the counter like this, and this is where I film some stuff. This house does get immaculate natural sunlight all day long. It sort of wraps around the house, and towards the end of the day, it comes flooding in from this side. So this window right here, once it's full sized, is just gonna be so bright. I'll show the bedroom next. Up. Okay. Oh boy. What's really exciting is that the current single bathroom is gonna become the ensuite. I love when they say that in, I guess it's all of Europe, right? They say the ensuite, or we watch too much Grand Designs. That's gonna become the master bathroom for the master bedroom. So this is the master bedroom. Right now, it's just a bedroom. This over here is Kyle's absolute favorite part of the master bedroom, my exposed closet. This has actually been an amazing solution for a temporary closet or even a permanent closet if you guys don't have closet space. It's from IKEA and it basically goes from the floor to the ceiling. It's got these nice drawers. Like honestly, it's been super helpful having this because this small cutout that you see right here, it used to have really old cabinetry and a very, very old closet. It was just very like clunky when you tried to use it. So before we moved in, Kyle was like, I gotta demo that, like it's going. But then afterwards we're like, okay, well now we don't have a closet for clothes. But yeah, this is gonna become from this wall to that wall, floor to ceiling closet. And it's gonna have just some really nice cabinet fronts or like closet fronts. I just love that look where the closet sort of becomes a part of the space versus like a walk-in. Obviously I would love a walk-in at some point in the future, but I also love the look of a closet with just amazing cabinet fronts. So that's the only major change in here. Closet, French doors, new casement window. Follow me this way. This is our favorite part of the house. So if you're wondering what is under here, we have a very old, there's even like a pad, I forgot about the desk pad. This is a very, very old
Gravity furnace.
Gravity furnace, a heater. Haven't used it this entire time because you don't really need it in Los Angeles, and we just cover her up just like that. Nobody would ever know until you walk over and you're like, what is happening under here? So yeah, wall is gonna go up right where Kyle is walking through right now. There's gonna be a wall here. And then this entire space, by the way, these are temporary IKEA closets as well because we obviously needed storage. This is gonna become the guest bathroom. Very simple, it's just gonna be vanity sink, toilet, and then a shower tub combo. Kyle tried to fight me on not having, how's the lighting? Go over here this direction so you guys can see from over here. Kyle tried fighting me this entire year on not having a bathtub at all. I had to take another water break. This is taking a while. I don't know how people do home tours of like gigantic houses. I feel like maybe it's because I'm also explaining the renovation, but anyway. So yeah, there will be a door here for the guest bathroom. And oh, what I was saying is that Kyle tried to fight me on not having a bathtub in this house at all. He wanted this to also be like a walk-in shower, double shower in the master. I was getting so like, I need a bathtub, and for a while there, it looked like it just wasn't gonna fit in the master. So I was looking for Japanese soaking tubs, which are smaller tubs, super cute. I was gonna try and make it work in the master, and then he finally decided that it was a good idea to make it a shower bath combination in here, which I'm really excited for. If we head on over this way, this is the second bedroom. That is gonna be sort of like a flex room, guest bedroom. I'm thinking about adding something like a sofa that is like a pull-out bed. It's gonna be Kyle's office for a majority of the time, unless like they have someone come over, you know, they need somewhere to sleep. Kyle's office, guest bedroom with the guest bath. And the only thing, this room I think is the only room that's pretty much gonna stay the same. Obviously floors are gonna be different, floorboards different, windows are gonna be different. But there used to be a little cutout right here for another tiny closet. Kyle closed it up so that I could film my YouTube videos. So this actually was my office where I was filming my YouTube videos. I would sit right here and film, and I had all my cabinets back here that have now been moved to the studio or to the rental. Pretty simple, not much is changing in here aside from new casement windows, the custom floor to ceiling closet, cabinetry, and just, you know, want to give a little shout out to Mix Fitness because I love this bike ever since I've partnered with them. I think I've used it every day, and I just temporarily moved it in here, and I absolutely love it. So just had in case you guys are like wondering what this is in this room, want some more A's to your Q's, Mix Fitness bike, and I love it, it's great. All right, gonna move back out here to wrap up this home tour. Meet you guys. Come on, Booms, Boomer. Come here, come hang out. Show them your spot, show them your spot. Show them how you work at the squirrels. Good job, my man. Did I look cute? Mm-hmm. Well, that's gonna conclude this home tour. I'm gonna insert some footage of the backyard and the detached garage. It's gonna become the office, my office, and home gym. Like I mentioned, it's not the cleanest right now, so that's gonna have to wait. Plus, I got to partner with Yard Zen, and they designed the backyard, like some little renderings to show what it could be, the potential, and what they thought would best fit the space, and it looks so good. So I feel like because this video is already quite lengthy, I want to do a separate one just on the yard and the office space, because I feel like that one's gonna get pretty lengthy as well. And that's it. That's going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed this home tour. I'm really excited, as I've been telling all of you. I'm so excited to just share more of this. It's been a long time coming, and now that we're moving forward, I have stuff to show you guys, and I can't wait to share more. So stay tuned, subscribe if you aren't already, like, share, hit the notification bell, and we will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys. Say bye, Booms. Say peace. Say peace out, guys. Peace out.